Before we get into today's video, I've got 3 things for you. Number 1, if you want to get a notification whenever we post a new video, make sure you ring that bell. Number 2, there's a TCG Player affiliate link in the show notes. After clicking that link, every purchase you make on tcgplayer.com helps support this channel. Number 3, you'll also find a link to our Patreon where you can support us directly. And now, kick back and enjoy the show. What's up, Spikes? We are here, jamming some Canlander again. Yeah, I'm on my lunch, so we figure what better time than now to jam some Canlander. Elliot is not playing Garbage Platter today, despite that being what it says on the screen, so let me just switch that up. Elliot is playing... What are you playing, Elliot?
I am playing 9-Land Belcher today.
Are you on?
9-Land Belcher. That's a Ben Wheeler special, if I've ever heard one.
Yeah. As is represented in the name, this deck only has 9 lands in it. So,
that's pretty sick. Oh, Elliot, we need you to hop into Sensei's Top.
Oh, of course.
I have to as well. And welcome to Luca. I see All Hail Bolus in the chat. That's Anton, good friend of ours. Roger JCT, thanks for joining us. Corcus, hello. We are just getting our life totals set up. I gotta hop into our server, which I haven't set up yet. This was a very impromptu thing.
I think...
Are you in?
I think I am in.
There we go.
Roger, this is Canlander, yes. It's more Canlander.
This is Canlander, yeah. Just make sure that our watcher bot can go.
Yeehaw,
beautiful.
Indeed.
In that case, yee, and I can't stress this enough. Aw. Cool. So we're all set up. It is time for some good old cowboy magic. We might not be as cowboy as our good friend Benjamin Wheeler, but we are going to do our best. So with that, we're going to shuffle up. Man, it's so weird not having a commander.
Yeah, right? You get used to it a little.
The premier land pilot, Benjamin Donatello Wheeler.
Donatello?
I don't know. I assume that's his middle name.
You know, fair enough.
So Elliot, how's your morning going? How's your social isolation going?
Well, it's going. Erin is off of work now. Her store in the mall officially decided to close after her shift yesterday.
No,
yeah.
So
before it even ended.
Oh, before her shift even ended. Sorry, I'm spreading lies. So yeah, we are social distancing together.
Hey, Looter Scooter, thanks for joining us. And it is indeed Canlander hype. So Elliot, are you and Erin at each other's throats yet? Are you driving each other crazy?
She'd have to answer that more than me.
So I assume the answer is yes.
No.
She says no, not yet. She's lying, but that's okay.
You have to mic not to get us here.
So right now, Shan's at work because they haven't closed schools till Friday, tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I think right now the plan is that the teachers are still supposed to go into school next week to like prep for whatever. And I think that's intended to prevent the school year from going into July.
Yeah.
But I kind of suspect that they're going to change that. Hey, Electrum.
Interesting that we decided to do this mulligan on stream because I have an effect. I'm going to, anytime I could mulligan and serum powder is in my hand, I'm going to remove my hand from the game and then draw that many cards.
Wow, that's powerful.
So I'm
magic.
going to remove these 7 cards, including serum powder, and draw 7 instead of mulliganing to 6.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep my first 7. Hey, Pixie Kitten, how you doing?
Oh!
I don't think we've ever seen you in our stream before. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe.
What cards did I remove? God, Luca is making my job hard.
We are jamming
we've
some
got-
Canadian Highlander. Hey, Sound of White Noise, thanks for joining us. Pixie Kitten, I don't know if anybody in the chat saw, streamed some paper EDH earlier this week as well on Tuesday, along with the folks at Tin Street Hooligans. We love them. If you're not already subbed to them, they do a really great weekly Talking Heads show on Tuesdays, and it sounds like they're going to get into EDH gameplay as well. Yeah, PK, we can explain what Canadian Highlander is. Commander is also known as Elder Dragon Highlander, and the Highlander portion of it just means that you're playing 100 cards and there's only one of each. You're playing singleton. So, Canadian Highlander is a variant of Magic, kind of like Commander, except you don't have a commander. There's no command zone. It's still a 100-card deck. It's still singleton. And the other major difference is that there's no ban list, but the most powerful cards in the format are assigned point values. And you can only have a certain number of points in each deck. So we're playing 10-point Canadian Highlander, and my points are distributed such that Soul Ring is 4, Mox Sapphire is 3, Mana Drain, I believe, is 2, and Mystical Tutor is 1. I think I got that right. I might have mixed up the Mana Drain and the Mystical Tutor.
No, I believe you. Maybe. Yeah, I maybe Drain is 1.
Yeah, I don't know. Those are the 4 cards that I'm playing. Mana Drain is 1. And Mystical Tutors
yeah,
too?
Yeah, that's Manager.
Yeah, it's super fun. And one of the coolest things about it is that you get to play all the cool, powerful cards from Vintage.
Yeah, so PK, my points list is Black Lotus, which is 7 points, Yawgmoth's Will, which is 2, and Wishclaw Talisman, which is 1.
Yeah, and Sound of White Noise in chat, thank you for linking. This is the official Canadian Highlander website, and it shows the rules and the points list and the deck construction. So that's a good resource. So, Elliot, do you have a keepable opening 7?
Yeah, I think I am going to keep this 7. It's a little risky, but you know, I'm playing a 9-land deck. That's what we're here to do.
Okay, then we should probably roll to see who goes first.
Oh, I guess. God, that's cheating because we kept our hands already.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
I got a 10.
So you're gonna go first?
I am going to go first. Yes, my deck has 9 lands in it.
Yeah, it is a 9-land deck, and it is absolutely wild. It is a 9 lands in a 100-card deck.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to play a land. I'm going to play a mountain. And I'm going to cast a Shadow Blood Egg.
Oh, I forgot to pull up our card fetcher. Give me 1 second here.
What? It's here. There's a spike feeder in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, but I gotta pull up the thing that I type into.
Oh. Yeah.
What did you cast? Shadow Blood Egg?
Shadow Blood.
There we go.
Yeah, Sound of White Noise. We don't have a bot in our Twitch chat because we, to be completely honest, don't use it that often.
Well, no, I have a feeling we would use it if we had one, but we don't know how to set one up, which is the other problem.
I just mean like we don't use Twitch that often.
Oh yeah, we don't know how to use Twitch.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
The good news is that I will be.
If you know how to set up a bot,
yeah,
DM one of us.
The good news is that I have it set up so that you folks will be able to see the cards that we're playing. And if you want to see a card, then just hit me up in chat and I can pull it up for you in the center. PK, that would be awesome.
PK,
hit me up. Yeah, hit me up and we'll figure it out. Okay, so I think it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a snow-covered island. I'm going to cast this Chrome Mox. And if that resolves, I'm going to exile Muddle the Mixture. So it taps for blue. And then I'm going to cast a Black Vice.
Turn 1 Black Vice, eh? Must be nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
And if
no
that
vex.
resolves, I'm going to choose Elliot. You pull up the mountain.
How do I ban somebody?
Yeah, ban Anton. We had a good run, Anton. This is your first stream you've seen us in, maybe? Okay, and then with that, I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm going to untap. In my upkeep, I have 5 cards in my hand, so I'm going to take one from this Black Vice. Oh, you didn't put Black Vice up on screen.
Oh, Black Vice, right.
And then I'm going to draw for my turn. It is a Lorwyn foil mountain. I like the Lorwyn basics a lot, so I have a bunch of them in foil. I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to untap. I'll draw a card. I'm going to play this snow-covered island. And I'm going to cast Kami of the Crescent Moon.
Ooh, that's a Howling Mine, right?
Yep. And that resolves. I'm going to pass the turn.
So I will untap. I now have 6 cards, so I will take 2 down to 17 from this Black Vice, and then I will draw a card from Kami and draw for my turn. Kami? Is it Kami?
Kami?
Oof, this is a basic mountain. I'm going to move to discard.
Okay.
I'm going to discard this Grizzle brand. Go ahead.
Excuse me?
Kami.
Okay, so on your end step, I'm actually going to Chain of Vapor your Shadow Blood Egg.
Oh my god. That's strong. Okay. I will not sacrifice a land.
Really? It's something you can do.
Yeah, it is something that I can do, but I will not. Thanks, though. I'm going to discard. I don't think I'm casting this one. I might not be casting anything for the rest of this game, so that's fair. I'm going to discard this Manamorphose.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'll untap. I'm going to draw 2 cards on my draw step.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play this Caracas as my land for turn.
Mm-hmm. It does, PK, yeah. 1v1, 20 life.
Oh yeah, that's another very notable difference in this format. I'm going to cast Opt.
Yep. I'm hard F6 with my basic mountain in play.
Okay. Of course, there's so many cards that have the word Opt in it.
Oof.
Here's one. That's correct.
Opters and stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to look at the top card of my library.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep it on top and then draw it. And I'm going to move to combat and attack you for 1.
16.
And I'll pass the turn.
I will untap. I have 7 cards in my hand, so I will take 3 from the Black Vice down to 13, and then I will draw 2 cards. Hiya! Interesting.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Ew, Bill. I'm
Oh,
going
Tonks.
to.
That's a good tip, Tonks. Thank you.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah. I'm going to exile an Elvish Spirit from my hand. So I have a green mana. I'm going to attempt to cast this Wild Growth, targeting my mountain. I think it targets, right?
Wild growth, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to mana drain it.
Ooh. That happens. I'm going to recast this Shadow Blood Egg and pass the turn.
Yeah, I have no effects on Shadow Blood Egg. And that's your turn?
Wild growth. Yep, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw 2 cards in my draw step. And then make 1 colorless mana with my delayed mana drain trigger.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Brainstorm.
You got it.
Okay, draw 3 cards.
Lotus Scooter, I think there were a couple things that led to Wishclaw being pointed. Even at its worst, it's just a 3-mana tutor, right? So
Put them back
there's that,
like
and
this.
then there's the synergy with the keys.
Hey,
And,
thanks for the follow, Unsought 3.
Unsolved. And yeah, Paradox Engine, KCI. It's a very good card.
Combat.
You got it.
Back for 1.
Well,
That mana drains in my combat step. And I'm going to pass the turn.
I will untap.
Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. I put all 3 cards back off the Brainstorm. I'm just a big cheater. I'm going to play a
my
land.
goodness. Okay. I'm going to untap. I have 6 cards, so I'm going to go to 10 off of this Black Vice. And then I'm going to draw 2. It is hard out here. I'm going to move to discard. And
Get
I'm
subs
going
turned
to...
on. We had to go through the milestones. Yeah, you got to do the streaming 7 days in the last 30 and average, I think, 3 hours.
Yeah,
There's a
you have to
certain
get
number of hours
affiliate or whatever, not partner, but the tier below or whatever. Can't just start out by being able to get subs and stuff. Anyway, I'm going to move to discard. Is that chill?
Yep.
I'm going to discard this Thoughtseize.
Okay.
So I have 7 cards in my hand. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw 2 cards in my draw step. Play a land for my turn. And I'm going to cast Stasis.
Yep, I have no effect.
I will move to combat. And attack you for 1.
Yep, 9.
And I will pass the turn.
So I will move to my upkeep. I have 7 cards in hand, so I'll go to 6. And then I'll draw 2 for the Kami.
Oh, Sound of White Noise. Thanks for the cheer. That's sick. Really appreciate that.
Ooh. Hey. I don't think I'm gonna make it this long. I think I'm good with just. I'm just gonna pack it in here. Yeah.
Okay. Go to game 2.
Yeah. So that hand was probably a little greedy, but it had both Miri's Guile and Sylvan Library. So
Oh yeah.
when I hit that Elvish Spirit Guide, I thought I was gonna be okay. But yeah.
Luca, you
wasn't
spent your last
definitely.
bits and you didn't even use them to beak Elliot? There is no deck list command.
Deck list,
But Bill, if Bill can be kind enough, he probably knows where these decks are.
Well, I have mine.
You shouldn't have come and joined the other 34 people in chat. Hey, there we go. That's the Luca we know and love.
There he is. There they are.
Oh, Drac! I didn't even see that Drac was in chat. That's awesome.
My architect isn't loading quick.
But we are going to game 2. I've now picked up a game. I'm 1-0 over Elliot. Elliot beat me very handily 2-1 the other day. So this is my chance at redemption. There we go. There's the Owling Mind Stasis deck. Who is Drac on Twitch? Oh, Balasar Fire is Drac Paladin on our Discord, so I call him Drac. It's true. PK is right. I did cheat. I didn't cheat as badly as I did the other day, though. The other day, I was looking through my deck, and I realized that I'm using Dragon Shield Slate sleeves. These are all new. And I was looking through, and I'm like, wow, I've got some black sleeves in here, because I just pulled them from my collection. And I forgot to sleeve them into different sleeves.
You know what? I probably wouldn't have noticed.
I probably wouldn't have noticed either. It just, like, it caught my eye, and I was like, huh. And it's not like there was a pattern or anything like that. Oh, Luca painted another nail just for you. I wonder which finger that nail is on.
I wonder if it's the other hand.
The other middle finger.
Yeah.
So, PK, what did you think of your first Paper EDH gameplay stream? They did that on Tuesday, and it was real fun. Oh wow, I'm snap keeping this hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this one.
Okay, so are you on play?
Yeah.
Oh, was your second one? Did Zuby win? Zuby had a pretty OP deck. He was playing a Traxa, right?
I'm gonna play this basic forest. Go ahead.
That's it? Okay. I'll draw a card. This hand's insane. I'm gonna play an island.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play a Mox Diamond. Pitching an island.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play a Mox Sapphire.
Yeesh.
And I'm going to cast this Anvil of Bogarden.
That's the looting one?
Yeah, you loot instead of drawing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pass the turn.
So I will draw. I draw one, and then I discard, and then I draw for my turn? Or how's this?
During each player's draw phase. Oh, I guess I should pull it up. Hang on.
Big
Anvil
over here.
of Bogarden. Here we go. So you skip your discard phase, and during each player's draw phase, that player draws an additional card and then chooses and discards a card. So you draw two, then discard one.
Yeah. So I will draw two. I am going to discard. Interesting. This is a tough decision now. So I can do that. Got a blue open, hey?
Oh, PK, good to see that you're starting to play some EDH. Are you liking it? Also, hello to all 41 of you in chat. People apparently are also taking their lunch hour around the same time I am.
Okay, I'm gonna discard this basic mountain.
Discarding it? Oh, as
Yeah,
okay, yeah, I got you.
yeah, for Anvil, sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
It's a tough decision. This deck has a lot of interesting decisions to make. I'm going to exile this Sibian Spirit Guide.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap this forest and attempt to cast this Desperate Ritual.
Desperate Ritual is fine.
I have 3 mana. I would like to attempt to cast this Basalt Monolith.
Yeah, Basalt Monolith's good too. Yeah, hey Black Waltz Washu. Yeah, quarantine time's going pretty good. We have our webcam gameplay setups.
How many cards you got left in hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2?
I have 3 cards in my hand.
3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you have 5 cards in play. Or well, because you discarded the snow-covered island.
Yeah, and I.
Oh, you went second.
Yeah, I was on the draw.
I think I just have to go for it. I'm going to cast this Black Lotus.
Black Lotus. I have no effects on Black Lotus.
I'm going to tap Basalt Monolith for 3 colorless. I'm going to sack Black Lotus for white mana. And I'm going to try to cast Auriok Salvagers. I have 2 white floating.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm going to target Black Lotus with Auriok Salvager's ability.
Yep.
I would like to present this as a loop to make infinite mana of every color.
You got it.
I'm going to cast this Grizzlebrand from my hand.
Ugh. Yeah, you got a Grizzlebrand.
Okay. So, team, I'm going to pay 14 life.
Yep.
And go to 6 and draw 14 cards.
Yeah, Looter Scooter. I haven't been watching much. I haven't been watching much CDH streaming lately. I watch a lot of like all kinds of streams, and I'm on quite a few. I've been on the Mystic Remorse before, but yeah, we haven't been doing much with the CDH streamers lately. We're kind of just getting set up to do our own streaming mostly.
Yeah. So, speaking of Wishclaw Talisman, I'm going to cast it from my hand.
Yeah, you got a Wishclaw Talisman.
So it enters with 3 wish counters, but I'm going to tap it and remove a wish counter to attempt to Demonic Tutor.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
waiting
going
to see if you would
find-
cast any 1 CMC spells here, you know?
Yeah, after I have infinite mana and I've drawn 14 cards, it seems rough.
I mean, like, drawing 14 cards is fine, because I can maybe still kill you, but... it's the Demonic Tutor that's an issue. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Auriok Salvager's putting in work for me these last couple days.
Wait, what's not legal? Okay.
They're saying I can't make infinite.
Oh,
I have to declare a number.
you do
I
have to declare a number.
17 trillion of each color. How's that look?
Oh, Unsought 3 with Fusion Game Night and other GS. Are they closing play space? I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, I got an email from Game Night the other day saying that the play space is closed, but the store is still open. Well, Fusion's play space is closed. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, I don't think that pre-releases are like necessary for sets to do well. But I don't know. It's really hard to say, right? I mean, we don't know how long this is going to go on. I'm definitely not, like, even if Fusion was open, I wouldn't go. Not that I have anything against Fusion, it's just that I don't want to be in a room with 40 people in close quarters right now.
Yeah, definitely the responsible thing to do.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested. I don't think I would be worried about the Loading Ready Run pre-release. I think that it's probably going to be the most popular pre-release ever. Like, people aren't going to be out at their own pre-release or doing any of their own F&M or anything like that. They'll just be watching stuff online.
Yeah.
I tried to pick up some mystery boosters from Fusion and from Game Night on Friday, like the day that they came out, and they didn't have any. They're totally sold out.
Yeah,
they said that they were going to restock.
Sold out already.
Yeah, they said they were going to restock tomorrow, but I don't know what that's going to look like. I imagine lots of people are stocking up on mystery boosters to draft from home.
Yeah.
If we can get it going, I
have
kind
to
of am
mulligan
tempted
this.
to do Mystery Boosters sealed online. I think that would be really cool.
That would be cool.
If we can manage to get the packs, we'll see if we can do that. But in the meantime, we've got webcam magic, so we can do what we want from home.
Yeah, this deck seems like it's even more one-sided in its games than Garbage Platter was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question, Bill.
I'm gonna keep this.
Maybe you should link a video by a YouTube channel, a fairly popular YouTube channel.
Yeah, I can't really pull it up because I'm capturing one of my screens right now. But if you want to link it, that would be awesome, Bill. I'm also, I have an article coming out. I just got approval from TCG Player. They asked me to write an article about setting up for webcam magic like Elliot and I are doing right now. Elliot and I live across the city from each other, and we're not in the same room. And so we're playing remotely. So if you want to get set up, you can watch this video that Bill just linked. That's a stream that I did probably 6 weeks or 2 months ago about how to set up your own play space to play Magic online with paper cards. And if you keep an eye on TCG Player's media and their website, they're going to be posting an article that I wrote, which is basically the same content but in article form, and it's got some better instructions on how to like actually physically set up all this stuff. So if you read the article and watch the video, it'll give you a pretty complete picture of how to set up your play space, what kind of equipment you need, as well as where you can actually find games online to play against people. So yeah, keep an eye out.
All right, so
Elliot,
I'm
you
keeping
got a
the
keepable hand?
6. Yeah, I put a card on the bottom.
You're at 6?
I'm at 6 cards, man.
Okay. So I'm going to play this snow-covered island. I'm going to cast a Chromox.
Wow, you're just cheating today.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna pitch. What do I pitch? I think I'm gonna pitch Mental Misstep. It didn't do me well. We're fighting right now, me and Mental Misstep. And then I'll pass the turn.
I'll draw for my turn.
Elliot, Luca's got a question for you in chat.
Too much. Too much money. You don't have enough money. I'm gonna play this Chromox.
Aw.
Any effects?
Oh, you got it.
I'm gonna exile this Manamorphose, so it taps for red or green.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap it for a green, and I'm going to try to cast this Miri's Guile.
Miri's Guile. Yeah, you got it.
All right, pass a turn.
On your end step, I'm going to blink of an eye your Chromox.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably be pulling up these cards.
That's pretty good.
Okay, and then I'll untap. Draw a card. I'm gonna play this Caracas. And I'll pass the turn.
In my upkeep, I will look at the top 3 cards in my library and put them back in any order.
Blink of an Eye and Into the Royal are so good. They're so flexible.
I'm going to put them back in this order and then draw this one. Well then, I am going to play this Lotus Petal.
Okay.
I am going to crack this Lotus Petal for a green.
Okay.
And attempt to cast this Elves of Deep Shadow.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh. I am going to replay this Chromox.
Yeah.
Imprint trigger.
Yeah, Arctic Blast. That's why me and Mental Misstep are fighting. Is because stuff like this keeps happening.
I'm going to imprint this dark petition.
Okay.
So it taps for a black. I'm going to tap it to cast this Mossfire Egg.
Yeah, you got a Mossfire Egg. Man, it is only one CMC spells coming out of you.
Go ahead.
On your end step, I'm going to cast Dictative Crufix.
Yeah.
And then I'll untap. I'll draw a card.
Sound of white noise. I don't think I'm ever casting this dark petition and not getting it countered. So, see you later.
I think I'm just going to pass the turn.
Interesting. So I'm going to untap. In my upkeep, I'm going to trigger Mary's Guile. So I'm going to look at the top three.
Yeah, Pernicious Deed feels good right now.
I'm going to put these back. It isn't going to matter. Good talk. I'm going to put them back in this order. And then draw 2. I'm going to add a black from this Chromox and tap this Elsa Deep Shadow, losing a life, to add another black. To crack this Mossfire Egg, to try to add red, green, and draw a card.
Yeah, you got it. That's
oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh no. Oh god.
Cat stream.
Well.
We a cat stream now, boys.
Yeah. I think all my artifacts just got destroyed.
I'm good with that. That resolves.
Creatures and artifacts just got destroyed.
Pernicious Deed is funny.
So this is Nicholas. Can you look into the camera at least, baby boy? No. I'm gonna please let me move you. Please. Oh, he doesn't want to move. Okay.
Porpoise.
Oh my. Okay. Let me just. Consummate professionals. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna draw a card off of this Mossfire Egg. And then I have a red and a green floating. I'm going to try to get Nature's Lore.
Nature's Lore.
There's cat hair all over my playmat now.
I pulled up Harmless Offering on the card fetcher while Nick was out there.
He's trying to be harmless. He's laying in the sun now.
Nature Lore. That's a tough one.
It isn't not a tough one. Okay. This is the portal version of Nature's Lore.
I'm gonna let that
strictly
resolve.
better than the Ice Age one.
You can go ahead and Nature's Lore.
I will. I'm gonna find a forest card and put it into play. I'm going to find probably the Taiga.
Cute meows are good for every time, not just trying times.
Yeah, I'll find this Taiga, and then while I shuffle, you can go ahead.
Can I offer you a chonk?
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. think I'm going to just do this in my main phase. I'm a good Magic player. I'm gonna tap 2 blue. And how many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 3 cards in my hand.
I'm going to boomerang your Elves of Deep Shadow.
My Elves of Deep Shadow. You got it.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
I will untap. Wow, Bill, don't out me like this. The real one is in the binder. I have the binder.
Hey, Team Cameron, thanks for the follow.
In my upkeep, I'm going to trigger this Miri's guy.
And thanks to all 45 of you who are joining us in chat. Hey, Kyoji.
Holy, 45 people. 47 even, sometimes.
We might even be able to get in a second match. This first match is going quick.
Yeah, is this game 3 already? It is, isn't it?
Game 3.
I'm going to put them back on top like this, and then draw 2 from this dictate. I'm going to suspend a Lotus Blue.
Yeah, you got a Lotus Bloom. Suspended.
So it is suspend 3. I'm going to put it... Where am I going to put it? Over here. Is that off the screen? I think
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it has 3 suspend counters.
Yep.
I'm going to tap this Taiga for this Elves of Deep Shadow that you know about.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Yeah, everyone's stuck at home. The Expedition is a Chrome Mox.
It is, yeah. Chrome Mox.
In my upkeep, I'm going to Brainstorm.
Do it. I'm going to put something on top of my library to remind me. I'm going to put our SD card reader.
I'm going to put that one back and this one back. Then I'm going to draw both of them. Let's see. I think I'm just going to pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to untap. In my upkeep, I'm going to move a counter from this Lotus Bloom, and then trigger my Miri's guy.
Yeah, Jost42, I figured it out while I was drawing the 2 cards that I put back.
I'm going to put them back like this. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to tap this Taiga for a green, and I'm going to cast a Findhorn Elves.
Oh boy, what have I done?
Oh no.
Findhorn Elves, eh?
This one taps for green mana. Ooh woo.
That's good.
Ooh. I will move to combat.
Yep.
Hi-ya.
No blocks.
Go ahead.
Okay. I choose whatever shows up on Scryfall, which is usually the most recent printing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'll cast a Preordain.
You got a Preordain.
Try 2. I'm going to put both of them on top. Draw 1.
Whoa, that's bad for me.
Play one as my land for turn. An island. And I think I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty. This game's looking kind of good for me, I think. I'm going to tick this Lotus Bloom down another one. And I'm going to Mary's Guile in my upkeep. Ooh. That is a really good card. I don't think it actually does anything right now, though. I'm going to put them back on top like that. And draw 2. Let's see. I'm going to tap this Spindorn Elves for a green. And cast this Noble Hierarch.
Noble Hierarch. I'm going to start taking damage here.
Hey,
I had no
Charlotte.
idea that 9-land
Nice to have you
Belcher was
back
a
again.
was an attack with dorks kind of deck. Hey Charlotte.
Ooh, is it ever?
Yeah, you got a Noble Hierarch.
Combat!
Yep.
To ya with this Elves of Deep Shadow.
No
Triggering Exalted. I'm going to tap this Taiga for a red. And I'm going to cast this Skirk Prospector.
Skirk Prospector.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say I'm not a fan of Skirk Prospector.
He's just a little boy. Just a small
I'm gonna
bean.
spell pierce it.
Isn't that non-creature, my dude?
Oh, it is non-creature. Don't mind me. I'm not spell piercing it. Yeah, you know, you got a Skirk Prospector.
Great. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to untap, draw 2 cards. Oh, that's a blocker.
Uh-oh. It's probably this Kami. Is it this
I'm gonna cast Kami.
Oh, yeah. What's Kami? A 1/3?
1/3.
No.
Blocks for
Can't beat-
days.
Can't beat that!
I'm gonna pass the turn.
I'm gonna untap. So in my upkeep, I'm going to remove the last suspend counter from this Lotus Bloom, and I'm going to attempt to cast a Lotus Bloom.
I'm going to Arcane Denial it.
Oh, that's so good. Yep, Lotus Bloom down. Mary's Guile trigger.
Yep.
Top 3.
Bounce it would be funny. Pineapple,
No.
honey, lemon, ginger smoothie sounds delicious.
Sounds like a lot of words. That's for sure. I'm going to put these on top like this, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. Okay.
Ranger
so
Elm. Ranger Elm, if you keep an eye out, either today or tomorrow, TCG Player is going to be posting an article that I wrote, and it's going to have more in-depth details on how to get everything set up well. So yeah, keep an eye out, tcgplayer.com, follow them on Twitter, and yeah, just keep an eye out on their website. They saw my video and they liked it, so they asked me to write an article about it.
So I cast this Lotus Bloom. It is a cast, and you countered it, right?
Yes,
So the storm count is 2. Am I correct?
that is correct.
Okay, I'm going to tap this Elves of Deep Shadow for a black and take a damage. I'm going to use the black to attempt to cast this Culling the Weak, sacrificing Elves of Deep Shadow, triggering Storm to 3, and attempting to add 4 black.
Okay, so you've got your Skirk Prospector, and you've got 4 other mana sources untapped available to you.
Currently 5 available.
Okay, I will Spell Pierce that.
The Culling the Weak.
Yeah.
Very good. I will sacrifice the Prospector and tap. No, I maybe need this red. Sorry. I'll tap the Findhorn and the Hierarch to pay for the Spell Pierce.
Okay.
Spell Pierce makes the storm count 4.
Yes. With the Calling the Weak on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn an island to my hand to daze it.
Oh my goodness. So storm count is 5. The days as well, hey? I need this Culling the Weak to resolve, I think. Jim, you should stop being so rude.
Yeah, I've noticed when I was researching the article that I was writing, Baltan, I was looking for links to link to it on Amazon, and everywhere on Amazon sold out. So the Logitech C270 is also a good budget option. It's a 720p webcam, but 720p is totally fine for webcam play.
I'm gonna tap this Chrome Mox to pay for the days.
Okay. Then I would like to, with the Culling the Weak on the stack.
Oh my god.
I'm going to pitch into the Royal to Force of Negation it.
Oh my god. So storm count is 6. Culling the Weak is countered. Yeesh. Cards in hand.
I've got 3 cards in hand.
Jesus.
The Logitech C Potato. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. Your Culling the Weak is exiled.
Oh, it is.
The Logitech C Potato is good. In fact, Luca in chat has some recommendations if you're looking for a potato-based webcam, you know.
I made a horrible mistake. Tapping this Chrome Mox as well. Okay.
Honestly, though, just get any webcam, actually. I give Luca a hard time, but Luca has a book scanner that they use, so...
I have to pass the turn.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have to 3-for-1 myself, but I wanted Elliot to tap out, so...
Yeah, that was sad for me.
So, Arcane Denial, Delayed Trigger. I'm going to draw 2.
Ooh, I draw 2. You draw 1.
No, I'm going to draw 1. 2. Yeah, right. And then I'm going to draw 3 cards total in my draw step from Kami and Dictative Prefix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the phone is kind of awkward. There are ways that you can do it. I didn't include it in the article, though. You can use your phone as a virtual webcam. There are tutorials on how to do that. Elliot, how many cards do you have in your hand?
8.
You have 8 cards in your hand right now?
I do currently.
Okay, I'm going to play the Snow-Covered Island as my land for turn, then cast a Mox Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
And if that resolves, I'll pitch another Snow-Covered Island.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Mirror's Guile doesn't do anything when you're drawing 3 cards, but I don't think I'm complaining. Yet.
Oh, I sequenced this wrong. Oh well.
I sequenced my turn wrong too, if it helps.
It doesn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a Horn of Greed.
Mm-hmm. That seems better for you than me.
And then I'm going to tap 3 and cast a Time Twister.
Ugh. Yep, I have no effects.
Okay.
Yeah, if I left my Crawl Mox open, I had a Cabal Ritual, so I think I still could have gone off, and the storm was pretty high that turn. But
Yeah, that's why I sequenced it that way specifically.
yeah,
I was like,
the culling is over here. Sounded way nice.
The name is Vestigial.
9-land Belcher run 8 lands? Maybe it could. I think it was 8-land Belcher, and then Wheeler made it 9-land. I don't know. This was the most recent list when I stole it, and it's been doing what it's supposed to do. So.
Okay, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to untap. I'm going to look at the top 3, put them back like this, and then draw 3 cards. All right, I'm going to start by tapping this Finhorn Elves for a green and trying to cast this Utopia Sprawl targeting my Taiga.
I have no responses to Utopia Sprawl. And yes, he did. Bill.
Yeah, I did. When it comes into play, I have to choose a color. The color that I'm going to choose is black. So when I tap this Taiga, it now also adds a black. I'm going to tap this Taiga for a green and a black.
Yep.
2. So close, yet so far. Using the green, I'm going to cast Attune with Aether. So I have a black floating.
Yeah, you got a attune with
two. I'm going to search my library for a basic land. Reveal it.
Isn't Attune banned, Elliot?
Wow, nice standard reference. Nice year-old standard reference, even. I think I'm gonna find a basic swamp, if I may, and then I'm going to play a basic swamp as my land for turn. Trigger Horn of Greed.
Yeah, you get to draw a card.
I'm gonna finish shuffling. Did you want to cut my deck?
Yes, I'll be right there.
Okay.
I just got for everybody in chat that's was curious, by the way, I just got a response from TCG Player. They are running my article tomorrow morning, so keep an eye out on it tomorrow morning.
Where
yeah, Elliot, are you tracking your energy counters?
I can assure you these energy aren't going to matter.
Can you please maintain your game state and be more careful next time?
Stop.
Track them with cats.
I'm going to tap this Noble Hierarch for a green and try to use the green and this black that I have floating to cast a Pentad Prism. Sunburst equals 2.
Yeah, you got a Pentad.
So there are 2 counters on this Pentad Prism.
I've heard that Charlotte is a judge. I heard that somewhere. I don't know.
Me neither. I'm going to tap this swamp to cast the other Skirk Prospector, Blood Pet.
Yep.
And then I'm going to tap this Chrome Mox to cast a Mossfire Egg.
Yep, you got a Mossfire Egg.
All right, my storm count is a trillion. Pass it.
Did you say pass the turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to untap. In my draw step, I'm going to draw 3 cards. Overload a Cyclonic Rift. Is that something that even happens in Canadian Highlander?
I don't believe so.
Elliot, how many cards do you have in your hand? 7?
6.
6. Okay, I'm going to play a snow-covered island and trigger Horn of Greed to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Then...
So much for this match going quickly, by the way.
yeah, this is going to have to be our last game because I got to go back to work soon. I'm going to pay 1 and cast Black Vice.
Wow. Yep.
Then...
Pull that up.
Oh yeah, good call.
Just so people. Yeah, Ace is right. Why play Rift off people?
Yeah. Scryfall's going so slow today. I think people are home deck building.
Trilemma, the energy stays around until... but I can assure you that I am not going to be using people.
Let's see.
Yeah, sound of white noise. I was giving Wheeler shit for it on his stream the other day. Because he was like, yeah, tape might go to a point. And I was like, God damn it, Benjamin. Stop pointing all of my cards and my shitty decks I want to play. Yeah, they should just point me. Elliot, do it.
I'm going to cast Jace Bellerin.
Ooh, party Jace.
And if that resolves, I'm going to tick it up to 4. We're each going to draw a card.
Yes, sir. I now have 7 cards in my hand. Thanks, Jim.
Then I'm going to cast Copy Artifact.
Targeting Horn of Greed?
Does it resolve?
Yeah, it resolves.
It's going to target Black Vice, and I'm going to name you.
Oh, okay. That seems fair and balanced.
And then I'm going to pass the turn. I got to discard some cards, I think. Just 1. I'm going to discard a snow-covered island.
Okay. So I'm going to untap all of this nonsense. And then in my upkeep, my Guile triggers, but then your 2 Black Vices triggers.
Yep.
I have 7 cards in my hand, so I'm going to take 6. 2 increments of 3, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to look at the top 3, put them back in this order, and then draw 3 cards.
Oh yeah, Jason's at 5. Good call, Charlotte. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to... How many cards do you have? A
7.
lot still hit. 7? Gee. This game's hard. I'm gonna cast this Urza's Ball. You might wanna, yeah.
Oh, Charlotte is claiming ownership of our decks. Guess we gotta call it then.
Yeah, fair enough. Does Urza's Bauble resolve?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, I'm going to sacrifice it, targeting to choose a card at random from your hand and look at it. And then draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep.
Which card would you like to look at?
The far left. Your
This
left.
one?
That one. Ooh,
It's an opt.
An oot. An oot, you say. Okay, storm count is 1.
Drac, I'm this is actually a copyright-free music playlist on YouTube.
I'm going to cycle this Street Wraith. Going down to 10 to draw a card.
Yep.
Yeah.
You think it's copyrighted?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's in a playlist called Chill Lo-Fi Hip Hop Copyright Free Chill Hop Music #NCM.
I think you're probably fine. I'm gonna play this mountain as my land for turn and trigger Horn of Green.
Yep.
Always lucky. I'm going to tap this basic mountain and tap this Pinhorn Elves and try to cast a Grim Monolith.
You have got a Grim Monolith, Elliot.
Okay, storm count is 2. I'm going to tap this Taiga to add a green and a black. I'm going to tap this Swamp for a black. I'm going to tap this Chrome Mox for a black. And I'm going to sacrifice this Blood Pet for a black.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap Grim Monolith for 3 colorless. And attempt to cast Grizzlebrand.
Oh.
Yeah, the hard cast. Storm count is 3.
Yeah, you got a Grizzlebrand.
Okay. I have no mana floating. I'm going to go to 3 life to draw 7 cards.
I think we just unlocked an achievement. This is the first time Arctic Blast has ever seen somebody hard cast a Grizzlebrand.
Yeah, I mean, that's extremely fair. I'm going to cast this Black Lotus. Storm count is 4.
Yeah, you got a Black Lotus.
Cool. I'm going to sacrifice this Black Lotus for 3 black mana.
Okay.
I'm going to go down to 2 black mana to cast a direct targeting you. Storm count is 5.
Yeah, you got a Duress. Here's what I've got. I've got an Opt, an Ether Spellbomb, a Sensei's Divining Top, a Snapcaster Mage, and 3 Snow-Covered Islands.
All right. Well, I'll get rid of this off, so you can't do anything, and then I'm not scared. All right. Let's see then, shall we? I am going to remove a counter from this Pentad for a blue to cast this Gataxian Probe, targeting you.
I have no responses.
Storm count.
Hold up, it hasn't resolved yet. I have an Ether Spellbomb, a Sensei's Divining Top, a Snapcaster Mage, and 3 Snow-Covered Islands.
Oh, okay. I'm going to draw a card. Okay. I'm going to exile this Simian Spirit Guide for a red, and use the red and one of my floating black to cast Desperate Ritual.
Yeah, I got no responses.
So storm count is 7. I have 3 red and a black.
Huh?
I'm going to use one of the red and the black to cast Cabal Ritual. Threshold is online.
No responses to Cabal Ritual?
Go to 8. Go to 5 black, 2 red in the pool. I am going to tap this Noble Hierarch for a green. Oh, no, I can do this one first. Sorry. So I have a green for I'm going to use...
Everybody say goodbye to Bill in chat.
Oh,
he's going back to work. Bye.
Bill, stick around. You're going real quick. I'm
quick
going to cast this Rite of Flame to go back up to 3 red. Storm count is 9.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use the green and one of the red to cast Weather the Storm. Storm count is 9.
Yeah, you got it.
So I'm going to gain 9, well, I guess 10 times 3, so 30.
30 life, so you go to 33?
I'm going to go to 33.
That's really funny.
I'm going to activate Grizzled Red to pay 7 life.
Yep.
Draw 7 cards. Okay, well that's pretty good. Storm count is 10. I'm going to use 2 of my floating black and my 2 red to Tendril Agony, targeting you.
Yeah, I think you got me.
I think so, too. I might not, though.
Well, storm count's what, 11?
Storm count is currently 11, so there are 11 copies of Tendrils, so you are taking 22.
Yeah. I have no responses because my hand is an Aether Spellbomb, a Sensei's Dividing Top, a Snapcaster Mage, and 3 snow-covered islands.
Yeah, they are.
Grylema makes a good point. It is an 11 Drills of Agony.
It is an 11 drill.
That was a tight game. Holy.
Yeah. It's such an interesting matchup. These like decently all-in combo decks against Owling Mind, right? Because like you have so much interact at basically every point, and like I'm essentially like all of the decks that I play are like super soft too.
It's so different playing like a tempo deck against like in 1v1 too, because like in Commander I would never burn a counterspell on like a Shadow Blood Egg. Thanks for the follow, Volvo Johnson. I would never burn any kind of interaction on that. I probably wouldn't blink of an eye your Chrome Mox on turn 1.
Yeah.
But like I feel like that was the right play. You had a gas hand though. Holy, if I hadn't done that, you would have been off to the races.
Yeah, and like I guess fortunately for me, unfortunately for the Twister hand was still good.
Yeah, my Twister hand was bad. I drew into 3 lands. Well, I drew into a Snapcaster Mage, a Sensei's Divining Top, an Opt, an Aether Spellbomb, and 3 snow-covered islands.
3 snow. I hate you.
Hey, thanks for checking out the Spike Feeders on YouTube. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. And you can click this link to check out our other great videos.